Okay, so Tijuana, 2 years. Tijuana, 2 years. Yeah. And I turned 48 and then 49. And then when I turned 49, and after trying to get a passport and everything, which I could not do because they make it impossible to get a passport now, I guess. So what happened was I decided, well, I couldn't get myself across the border, to live there. I couldn't get a passport. I said, okay, well, I'm going to try and move out to North Carolina. And I figured, well, I'll stop in the Midwest for a little while, right? Which I did. I started Kansas City, Missouri. And once again, you think people don't have control over your life. But they do. I mean, right from the day one, I had problems with the KCMO people and my service dog. Very mean to me, these people. Very mean, violent, mean people. And I couldn't even get over, like, how mean and violent they were. And they were. It's like the Midwest. It's like I'm thinking, oh, it's probably they're very laid back, nice. No, they're not. They weren't. Very aggressive, mean, nasty people. I was like, I couldn't even get over it. I was just like, oh my gosh, where have I got myself into? You're just mean, nasty, and it's like Nazi land. It's like Nazi land there. It's like I was like, oh, you don't have any. One guy's telling you, you have no rights. You have no constitutional rights. You have no rights. You have no rights. You have no, because I have a service dog, and then got attacked by the police. Yeah, because somebody decided to call the police on me because I had a service dog in their stupid convenience store, gas station convenience store. So the police came and tackled me to the ground, and I was physically assaulted and ended up in the hospital all night in the emergency room, getting CAT scanned and everything else because they had smashed my head up against the sidewalk, crashing my body to the ground, tackling me to the ground. And then skinned up my knees and skinned up my forehead and dislocated my pinky. And of course, that was like a freaking nightmare. And then I had to deal with a trespassing charge. And then they filed a trespassing charge against me. So that was like the first, right? The first month being in Kansas City, Missouri. I lived 2 years in Tijuana, never had a problem, went everywhere, did anything, whatever I wanted, and no problem at all living in Tijuana. And then I moved to the Midwest, and I'm like being attacked by the police. I have a trespassing charge. I'm being, physically assaulted, verbally assaulted by people. I was shocked. And so that's what I went through. I never had a problem down in Tijuana. Went anywhere I wanted. I felt freer and more liberty there than I had ever felt in my entire life living in this country. Yeah. That's a sad fact. People are so fucking... like they're gonna worry about just like my dog take a shit on the fucking sidewalk or anywhere, and somebody has a fucking something to say about it. But they can throw all the garbage and all the shit, all the fucking crap they want all over the place, leave their fucking shitty fucking bullshit all over the fucking place, all their garbage everywhere, and nobody gives a fuck about it. All right. That's what I'm saying, it's like they only want to see what they want to see, and it's like my dog is like 5 pounds, and that's like their biggest fucking concern in the whole fucking world, right? My little 5-pound dog is gonna do something so horribly wrong to them. It's like here, you know, going to the stupid liquor store wanting to get a bottle of vodka, which I haven't bought a bottle of anything for months. I know, first time I walk into a liquor store and then they refuse to sell me anything because I have a service dog. Then accused me of calling her a bitch, which I didn't even do. And I was just like, I said, so why aren't you going to sell this to me? She goes, oh, well, you call one of my employees a bitch. I said, no, I didn't. You know, you're the only one that said it. Because that's exactly what you are. That's what I told her. I said, because that is exactly what you are. And I walked out of the store. I couldn't even get over it. And here I go again. You know, same problem here with these people. You know, they're just very mean, nasty people. Americans are just mean, nasty, selfish. You know, yeah, really bad people. You know, it's like I'm ashamed to even call myself an American anymore because, you know, I don't even want to be associated with these fucking people, okay? I'm not. I am, but it's just because I was born here. Alright? I was born here. Don't hate me for it. Don't hate me because I was born here. Believe me, I know how sick and disgusting and despicable, degenerate these people are. Okay? And they think, you know, they're number one, and they think that they're just such, you know, the greatest thing since sliced cheese and bread and whatever, you know, bullshit they can sell you, you know. And that's just it, you know. It's like they think they're all that, and they're not. They're really not. They're really mean, nasty, disgusting people. So, most of them. When you find a really good one, believe me, they are few and far between. And so, you know, it's just the way it is. Most of them just pretend, you know, they pretend like they care. They pretend like they really like you. They pretend, you know, they like to pretend. We're going to pretend. Play make-believe. Just like they do with Jesus. Play make-believe with Jesus. They go to church, play make-believe with Jesus every Sunday. Yeah. And then we're going to go have coffee and donuts with Mickey Mouse in Fantasyland. Just want to play make-believe with Jesus. And then, so you just went to church. What are you going to do now? Oh, we're going to go have coffee and donuts with Mickey Mouse in Fantasyland. Really? You're not going to go and help the poor and feed the homeless downtown like Jesus told you to do? Hell no. We love to hate Jesus. What are you talking about? We don't do that shit. That's for real Christians. We're just paying make-believe. Don't you know that? Yeah. So I have no respect for these people at all. Americans. Shamericans. Damericans. No respect for Damericans either. So, you know, you gotta, they don't even respect themselves. See, once again, we're back to, they want respect, but they don't even respect themselves. And that's just a sad truth, in fact of the matter. They don't even respect themselves. And they're little busybodies and so worried about my little 5-pound dog, right, Coco? Look, where is he? Coco, where are you? Hey, this little dog, this little guy here. Oh, Coco. Oh, it's just gonna cause so many problems in their life because he's my service dog. And he's just you're gonna cause these people all kinds of problems, aren't you, Coco? You live to cause problems for people, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. You spend your whole life trying to cause problems for people. Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. Americans, US assholes are fucking ridiculous. And I have no respect for any of them. Really, I don't. You know, unless they, you know, wake up, and see the world the way it really is, and see everything for what it really is, then I might show them a little bit of respect. I'm polite, but I don't respect them at all, because they don't even love or respect themselves, and everything they believe is total bullshit, and there ain't nothing you can do to help them with that. So I'm here now, and once again, my other videos here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and doing this whole fucking thing now. So this is going on, it'll be month number 4 at the beginning of this next month. 3 months now, homeless, and not able to find a place to live. And that's America. Welcome to America, where being disabled means you can't have a place to live, I guess. Bye.